That shit. Oh shit.
We are getting Justin Herbert. That's all I gotta say.
You know, Steph might have to play for them. I don't even know where I wanted to go. That used to be
Pat, we need Justin Herbert. I don't care what nobody else says. We need Justin Herbert.
For a long time, man.
Yes. Is that you?
Coach EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm not saying, I ain't gonna say he a buster. I just know.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
He already broke up.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. Shit, he ran the offense by himself at Stanford. It wasn't like he was really split too many carries.
I'm playing your best friend. In Madden.
Right, because he was all they had.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And you can't live up to that height.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that,
you say Damo not today. Damn, Jefferson.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first and 10, King eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
You see that shit? Son?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Got him. I want to let them use the skills and shit. I seen y'all right. I gotta get him with them feet.
This is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So
he can do some shit with them, but he can never say nothing else. He can't speak.
Not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the
secondary. And all this.
I should.
He almost lost the fucking game when he got the team.
Get some 6.
Oh, Wilson shit.
Here's Bridgewater. Picked off near the 34, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Peace.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy. He's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive but one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, the stadium's open.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands after wondering whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game,
I'm seeing
linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Stop playing with you, huh?
The 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
That was what you cried about.
Hey, you said I didn't even take control of that nigga because I didn't do that shit to you, son. The rest of these niggas, I'm gonna do that shit to the death.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
but he was on top of the road already. When he threw it, Hunt was already playing the top of the road.
Nah, but he had him stacked. He had him beat by 2 steps, and then right when the joint threw, you got 3 steps. I'm telling you, that's the only way.
That's cool. You can go back and see, man, but I don't think he had no way. Oh, I thought that was a pick.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Look at that dumbass shit. He said they about to suspend bowling.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll try and run for it.
Niggas gonna be sitting in the house. Niggas really gonna be sitting in the house.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This field a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They've got his man complete. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. To throw is Bridgewater. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. What's the run? They're running it. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. I'm on.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Whoa.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Reggie just got an interception, but it's 4th and 41. 4th and 42.
Huh?
Yeah, he just got an interception on me, but it's 4th and 42.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
I don't. How do you feel about it? I can't control the video game. Do you want to give him the rock back?
Not really.
You said you threw a pick.
Yes.
And then it made him 4th and 42.
Right.
What do you want? Yeah, I guess,
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And look at this. The punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Yeah? Jesus.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Hey, I still ain't did one. I about to say.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. As the Chargers punt it down. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
You're seeing that definitely say people are going overboard right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put it
we heard you. We heard you. Stop bragging.
What they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
I swear, I be looking when this shit go up, I just start hitting circles and try to find the closest man. Then try to bat it down when I'm on offense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott.
They're going to start over?
By Cooper.
Nah, we didn't.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Yeah,
it's funny when I don't know what happened. Literally, we mentioned what they play man coverage against you.
Playoff game, he ain't getting that motherfucker like that.
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Prescott on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Wednesday nights.
6 turnovers. That nigga turned the ball over 6 times, man.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A first down throw for Prescott.
Man, got wavy on the work throw here, boy.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
No, but, you know, we talking about the Super Bowl champ here.
For Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's
I love that nigga still all the same, bro.
They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call.
He disrupted. He disrupted
this time. They're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian
I don't know about 4 of them. I give you 3. That last one was just some.
I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Kind of, not really enough, yeah. I didn't run it enough.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
I was fine with that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is
crazy. I read this nigga throw the motherfucking run. Get all the motherfucking niggas out there.
First half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Come on, wavy.
The extra point, and that makes the score 21-7.
That team out, bro. The nigga's wide open.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
What might be over?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you can get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have.
So what you saying if he gonna push the time back, James?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Bridgewater to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They go play action. Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shit up out here.
I got you. Check 55 to mine. Check 55 to mine. Hey, watch the throw.
To throw again. King rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Badgley now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, him. Come on, him, yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Elliott. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Switch it. We're going to 53. Kill. Turn it up. Kill, turn it up.
You motherfucking kid. What your mama do is you.
Prescott from the gun on third. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away.
Your mama paid me, that's what.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Start hitting his ass with math equations. I bet he'll shut the fuck
to
up.
get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Shit. Facts. I'm trying to tell you. Right. I was trying to get one of.
On second down, Eckler. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. We saw this line in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Here we go. Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Check, 50.
King now, throwing again. It's complete to Williams. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
There we go. What the fuck I'm talking about, David?
Now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Can't do nothing. Not my game.
Man.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
That's what you're supposed to be, you know.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, the police tell you it's a state of emergency. They don't want you on the streets.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Get over that bullshit. Not today, James.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Back now in Arlington as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just like that. Just like that. March 54.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater on the move to his left. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, they had held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
No, not yet.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They run for it with Harris, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Baby.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
No.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not
3
a whole
minutes
lot of
left.
space,
He down 21-7. He on the 20.
Let's put up or shut
Inside
up
the
time.
20.
Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Here's Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Lots of play collecting.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Look at that
The time to
snap.
pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Nah, he just comes over all the time.
Come on, Wavy. You can't be burning too much time, dude.
It's funny because the memory of the video of when me, you, him, and DJ was chilling in the basement came up on a snap. He's so smart.
With touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
What we gonna do, Wave?
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You getting stuff out here for dinner?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
You talking about
and the score is just a one-score game now.
Okay.
Haven't had any points this half.
Good?
What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics.
Oh my God!
High percentage throws. Find the guys
$380
and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
You got the one.
How did they pull up at the same time?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, quick hitter here, it's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Damn, Dave, what the fuck happened?
He slant route.
Did you kick onside or something?
Nah, slant route. He told me on the slant route.
You broke a 70-yard slant route or something?
Yeah, about 62.
God damn.
Prescott.
Oh,
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, my goodness,
Those
Dave.
get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing.
21-14, but he let this nigga, he had a whole 2:45 on the clock, and I looked down. He was Reggie on the 2-yard line.
Tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Said he broke a slant route.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
We got 46. 52. Let's get off the field.
Definitely one of the inside zone where you probably played in the game.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Nah, it's probably the feedback from him streaming the game and shit. His mic,
team on the field now,
he can even hear the talking
away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Damn, wavy. You still got a shot, though.
I mean, I got
the Charger drive about to get going. They're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be second down from the 24. They'll go again on second and 10.
David.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final two plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Well, the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Throwing here, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
King. That is a definite.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater stepping up. He's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They weren't feeling his cracking them.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
under pressure, they got him again. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break